What's going on, MMA world? The great nose of MMA journalism has confirmed via Twitter. Michael Chandler is officially signed with the UFC this Thursday, September 17th, 2020. Chandler has been one of the best MMA fighters in the lightweight division for pretty much the past 10 years. And now, he finally gets a shot on the biggest MMA stage there is. A professional MMA fighter since 2009, Chandler already knows what it feels like to be a champion, having won the Bellator Lightweight World Championship 3 separate times, in 2011, 2016, and 2018. So with all that hype out of the way, let's take a closer look. Who is Michael Chandler? Michael Chandler Jr. was born April 24th, 1986. He grew up in a tiny town with a population of around 4,000 called High Ridge in Missouri. The second of 4 children, he was a stellar athlete in high school, receiving 3 letters in football and placing second in wrestling at the Missouri State High School Championships his senior year. He was voted the most valuable wrestler during his senior season and was selected to the All-St. Louis team. In college, he walked on to wrestle for the University of Missouri, earning NCAA Division I All-American honors. He entered his senior season with a record of 68-32 and would collect 100 wins over his college career. He also majored in personal finance management services with a minor in real estate. Not too bad of a backup career if you ask Ray Janelle.
Hi, my name's Al Iaquinta. I'm from HomeSmart Premier Living Realty. If you're looking to buy or sell a home anywhere on Long Island, I'll fight for you just as hard as I fought in the octagon.
After wrestling, Chandler started training at MMA Extreme Couture, the famous gym founded by UFC legend Randy Couture. He opted out of competing as an amateur, and in August 2009, he made his professional MMA debut with a first-round TKO victory over Kyle Swadley. He would go on to finish his next 5 opponents. In May of 2011, Chandler faced Patricky Fiere in the finals of the Bellator Lightweight Tournament, a fighter he would brutally KO later in his career. Here's that. He dominated their first fight with his wrestling, winning a unanimous decision, earning $100,000, and a shot at the Bellator Lightweight Championship. After winning the tournament, Chandler faced Eddie Alvarez in November 2011 at Bellator 58. Chandler defeated Alvarez via submission in the 4th round in a bloody and exciting fight.
Still throwing with a lot of fire in this 4th round. Here's the shot. Oh, good right hand. Big right hand by Chandler. His best punch since round 1 in the left. Oh, another big right hand. He's hurt. He's hurt badly. Chandler now pouncing. Alvarez bleeding terribly out of the mouth. Chandler letting go with the full-on ground and pound. He needs to get space. He needs to get up right now. And he has great recovery, but he's mounted right now. Now giving up his back. Chandler looking. That's it. He can jump. There's the tap, and we have a new champion. Michael Chandler is Bellator's new lightweight world champion.
After tearing through his competition in Strikeforce and Bellator, remaining undefeated in his first 12 fights, he would rematch Alvarez at Bellator 106, where he suffered the first loss of his MMA career via split decision on November 2013. Following the loss, he would lose a decision to Will Brooks at Bellator 120, though he was coming on strong towards the end, and nearly caught Brooks in an arm triangle. He would rematch Brooks 6 months later at Bellator 131, and lost via TKO in the 4th round. In 2016, Chandler began his second title reign with Bellator, defeating Patricky Fiere on June 17, 2016, at Bellator 157 to capture the vacant Bellator Lightweight Championship, knocking Fiere out in the 1st round. Chandler then faced toothpick aficionado and former UFC lightweight champion Benson Henderson on November 19, 2016, as the main event of Bellator 165. It was a wild back-and-forth fight, and Chandler ended up winning the decision, though he would go on to tell Joe Rogan, there was a moment at the end of the 4th round, he actually went unconscious. In his second title defense, Chandler suffered a loss to Brent Primus, not the Transformer, in 2017 at Bellator NYC. In the first round, the bout was temporarily halted by the referee to check on Chandler, whose left ankle was visibly injured. The bout was stopped in favor of Primus via technical knockout, earning him the Bellator Lightweight Championship. Chandler would go on to avenge this loss in a rematch, using his wrestling to win a dominant unanimous decision in 2018 at Bellator 212. In the first defense of his new title, Chandler faced Patricio Freire, the younger brother of Patricky, whom he defeated earlier in his career. The fight took place on May 11, 2019, in the main event of Bellator 221. The little brother would avenge his older brother's loss, as Patricio won via TKO in the first round. On October 25, 2019, it was announced that Chandler would return to the cage to rematch Benson Henderson. Henderson was forced to withdraw, citing an injury, and he was replaced by Sidney Outlaw in a 160-pound catchweight bout. Chandler defeated Outlaw via knockout in the first round. Chandler would then have his final fight in Bellator this August. He fought Benson Henderson for the second time, this time finishing him in the first round to earn the knockout victory. Shortly after, he was reported to be a free agent, leading to speculation that he would end up with the UFC, something that has been speculated for basically his entire career, anytime free agency was near. Now, finally with the UFC after an already epic career, Chandler immediately shoots into title contention. Dana White has confirmed that he will indeed serve as a potential replacement should Khabib or Gaethje not make it to UFC 254. So what do you all think? Chandler clearly has shown that Bellator is not just the D-League for MMA. And while the UFC is still clearly at the top, we have a lot of exciting fighters competing outside the organization. If you like this content, no, I'm not going to do that. I won't ask you to subscribe or like or press some sort of a bell. But that'd be cool. Have a good one, and I'll see you in the next Fighter Profile.